Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. Today's topic is about recovering files from corrupted Linux, Windows VPS, when Windows actually is not loading. So we've got some corrupted files on Router Hosting VPS that we've been installed on it. So in a nutshell, it's about a VPS which is already crashed and we can't open it any longer. The first step in order to recover our files is to go to our dashboard on routerhosting.com. And as you can see, I've already entered into my dashboard using my username, password. When you open your dashboard, simply click on Services, then simply select your desired service that you want to recover. Just be a little bit patient and just wait for a few seconds until the panel for your VPS is loaded at the bottom of the page. When the panel is fully loaded, simply click on Rescue Mode. It's a tab on the bottom of the page. Now, it is required to enter a password, as you can see in the fields. And please be careful, because this password is actually different with the password you use in order to enter your dashboard, and you've got to memorize it, and so be careful not to forget it. Alright, when you entered your password, click on the button that has been written Enable the Rescue Mode. Now this is going to actually rescue your VPS by mounting the memory of your VPS on a Linux server. While the system is processing the installation, or mounting I should say, the memory at the Linux server, we need to actually go and install the required program in order to recover our files. Now, on the bottom of the video you can check the link that we have placed there. It's the link for recovering files from corrupted Linux or Windows VPS on Router Hosting. Open the article and go then at the bottom, step 4, and download WinSCP software by simply clicking on it. When you're taken to the page, simply click on the green button to install the program, or probably to download it first and then installing it. It might not take more than a few seconds, just be patient. Alright, now that the download is completed, simply click on it and the result to install the software already opens up. Just after the window opens in a pop-up for installation, simply just click on Next until the software is installed on your system. Now, let's just go back to the panel to see if the process has been already finished, and as you can see, the process is successful, and now the memory has been mounted on the Linux server successfully. And in a nutshell, the rescue mode is now enabled, and you can already see the highlighted text that said that the rescue mode is already enabled. Now all we need to do is to connect to VPS, and to do that, simply copy your IP from here. Now open the software installed, which is WinSCP, and enter the ID you've copied into this field. The field's name is host name, as you can see. Now the two next fields are the username and password. In the username, just write root, and for the password, use the password that you used in the previous step for enabling the rescue mode when I told you not to forget it. Alright, now click on login, and then there will be a security message. Simply confirm the security message and let it proceed the next steps on itself. Alright, in this new window you can see that we are already connected to a VPS. However, there is yet another stage, or better say, step. The next step is to actually run a command. And in the same article that I told you before, you can see that we've already written this command, and you can simply just copy it and paste it in the command prompt window. It is strongly recommended to copy it from the article itself, because the command prompt is very much sensitive to typos, misspellings, and also capitalization of the words. Now, after you copy this text or this command, simply go back to your pop-up window of WinSCP and use Ctrl-T buttons at the same time, or I should say shortkeys probably. Now you'll be faced with another security message. Simply click on OK or yes, whatever it is, and let it just proceed whatever there are things, operations that it has to do itself. And as you can see, now terminal opens up. Now simply just paste the command you've already copied in the field and click on execute, and ta-da! Now you have full access to your VPS. And now you can see your root here. Now simply use Ctrl+O, the short keys, and just type /MNT and press the OK button. Now it opens up the directory of your mounted VPS. You can see all the files that you had on your Windows VPS on this Linux VPS now, because it has been mounted, and these are all the files that there has been there, and it moved them here on this new VPS. Now, for example, I just want to use a file that I had on my desktop, so I'll click on Users folder, and then Administrator, then Desktop. For example, you can see this text file. For example, I had this, and now I actually open it, and simply I can see all the files that I had on my previous system here, and I can copy them and paste them on my new system.